Welcome to Sally Melodies classroom where we learn basic music. We are still in versions and this is our lesson 5. Today I thought it is good we do a practical exercise so that we can see how we put inversions in a song. At the corner there we have our 3 major chords. Chord 1, chord 4, chord 5. Remember the members of each chord? The members of chord 1 are Do, Mi, So, Do. Members of chord 4, Fa, La, Do, Fa. Members of chord 5, So, Ti, Re, So. This is just a simple piece of music. It is written in G major and the time signature is 3/4. At least we know how to group our notes. You can see if you have a 3/4, each bar has got a value of 3 crochets. Here means that a dotted minim has got 3 crochets. So the rest are self-explanatory. Now what I did not do the inner parts for now because there is that message I want to deliver. There is what I want you to get in this lesson. I took the melody and then I took the bass so that we can do the inversions or root position of the bass line. So for the inner voices, the tenor and alto, you'll be able to do it on your own because if this is Do and this is Do, what remains there is So and Mi. You give the other voices. Either you give the altos a So or the tenors a Mi. When you look at this chord, this is Fa and this is La, which is chord 4. If we have Fa and La, the remainder is a Do and the other Fa. I want us to look at the harmonization of the bass line. So this is chord 1. You have Do here and you have the bass note is a Do. So it is in root position. So down here you come and write 1A. This is also chord 1. You have your Mi there and then the bass note is a Do or the root is a Do. So it hasn't been inverted. So the root is still a Do. So you write 1A. And then we come here and see this is chord 5. Because the bottom note is So, as it has been written there with no inversion, so you come here and write 5A. Remember we said letter A represents the root position, letter B represents the first inversion, letter C represents the second inversion. But before you write the letter, you must first write the chord number. And then we go to the next bar, bar 2. We have Do and the bass note is a Do. It hasn't been inverted, so that is still 1A. We go to the other bar. We have So and Do. Chord 1, A. Here, we have So and we have So. That is chord 5 because it has a So at the bottom. So it is 5A. What makes you understand the root position and inversion is the notes that have been put on the bass line, on the very bottom voice. So we continue with the other one. We have Fa and we have La. If you look at chord 4 there, our bottom note, when it is in root position, is supposed to be Fa. But we have something different now. We have La. We have La as our bass note or our bottom note, meaning that there is an inversion. What kind of an inversion? We have a first inversion. So you write 4B. First inversion is whereby the La or the third goes and takes the root position. And then we go to the other bar. We have Mi and we have Do at the bottom, meaning that it is in root position. And then we go to the other one. This one hasn't been inverted. We have 1A, we have 4A because the Fa is at the bottom, and then we have 1A again. And then we have this is both of them are in chord 5. That's where we have the re. So we decided to give the bass a so and a so, meaning that it is in root position. So it is 5A, 5A. We continue, we go to do and do. So it hasn't been inverted because do is still taking the root position. So we have 1A there. And then the other one, we have a do, and then at the bottom there, we have a so, meaning that there is an inversion. What kind of an inversion? It has been written 1C, meaning that it is in second inversion, whereby the so or the fifth comes down and takes the root position. That is second inversion. And then as we continue, we have T and then we have so, meaning that that is 5A. And then we have do and do, meaning that both of those ones at the end, they are not inverted. They are in the root position. What is the purpose of inversions? As I take you back, we have so many reasons as why we put inversions. But the main reason is that we want to break this monotony on the bass line, because if we continue doing do so far every time, that song will still be a song, but maybe the melodic flow, the harmonic flow, the song will not be sweet. There will be a lot of monotony. So once in a while, not every time, once in a while, try to do an inversion. But there are rules that must be followed. Don't do an inversion at the beginning here. Maybe somewhere from bar 2 onwards. And then as you close the song there at the cadential point, or when you are closing the song at the end, also use the root position. Use the root position as you start and as you finish. But maybe somewhere in the middle, maybe a few notes you can invert, but let it not be monotonous. Also, don't let the inversions also be monotonous. Just a few to break the monotony. Now, here we have one, and there we have another one. So, for my piece, I have only used 2. You can use 3, you can use 4, depending on your song. And then after that, you play that song on your gadget. You play that song on your piano or keyboard or organ and listen to the song. Listen to the bass line, and then you listen to the melody, the soprano line, and then you can listen to them and feel if there is the outer parts, you feel if there is any discord. And then after you do that, you can now come and give the inner parts using the remaining ones. It is very simple. If this is a mi and this is a do, what you need there between is the so and the other do for the inner parts. Remember, we did harmony and we discussed and we said that after the melody, the next thing that you are supposed to do is the bass voice or the bottom voice, depending on the song you are writing. And then the inner parts or the inner part comes later. And then you start looking at them vertically to see whether you have done the right thing. Because sometimes you may find that you have doubled what you are not supposed to double, or you have tripled instead of doubling. You look at them vertically and see if they are okay. And then you look at them horizontally and see if they are singable. And then after that, check your song. Give someone who is an expert to see whether the song is okay, considering all the rules of melody writing, harmonizing, and then you check whether the key is okay, because the key will also depend on the target group. There are some keys that the children can't sing, and there are also some keys that are too low for the adult choir. So all those things must be put into consideration so that your song will be the best, so that the song will be singable, so that the song will be enjoyable. So we are going to do more examples and see how we do an inversion and where we have applied the inversions. Thank you very much for attending this class. See you in the next class.